Hola, how is everyone? I hope good. I am Sunny with Healing Power of Divine Universe, and I am here with messages from the Divine. It is going to be kind of a message on what to expect that's coming towards you, what you need to work on, what people might be coming into your life, what you need to let go of, and that sort of thing. So it's going to be a little bit different than my typical messages from the Divine Universe, but it's going to be exciting, and it's definitely going to give us information that we need to hear and kind of move us in the directions that we need to go. So first off, I want to show you what I found the other day. On Valentine's Day, I was really lonely. Well, I wasn't lonely. I just felt really down because I was spending Valentine's Day alone, and I had gone to my favorite park, which I haven't gone to in a couple days because I just have not been feeling good, but there is somebody there that leaves these rocks painted and with these cute little, this has a butterfly on it, and they leave them on the benches and all the way around where you walk at. Well, I kind of was selfish because I took almost every one of them because I felt like it was a sign from the universe for me. It really brightened my day. It talked a lot about love and you and I in love, and it just really made me realize that how much connection I did have with the universe, because I asked for a sign before I went to on my walk that day, and I just wanted to feel love. And even though I didn't have anyone around me, I felt the love of the universe. I felt the love of the person that does these beautiful rocks, and I collect rocks. So I don't know. I just wanted to have it in the video today and share it. I know that my setup's been really generic since I no longer have my house, and I've been kind of just making videos wherever I can, and when I'm in a room, it's not very exciting. It kind of looks like right now I'm in like a hospital or something because everything's so light and kind of boring. So I wanted to include this in my reading today because I love it. For one thing, I have it actually sitting on the dash, well, not the dash, but where my speedometer is in my car, between that and my steering wheel, so I can look at it while I'm driving, and because I love it, because it totally fits me. I love butterflies. I love daisies, and I just love flowers, so I wanted to include it today. I'm going to include one each day. I'm not sure who makes them. The other ones I have, it on the bottom it says LB. So if there's an LB that creates these rocks that watches my channel, please comment below. I'm definitely a huge fan of yours, and I want you to know that you brighten my day so very much. And it isn't the first time I found them. I mean, but typically I'm not so selfish and stingy, but I just was really down and out, and it just really helped me through that day. And so I'm very grateful. I'm grateful for the universe to have had this person do that on that exact day. So even though I didn't receive any gifts from my special someone, which, you know, I'm single, but from someone, I did receive gifts of love from the universe and from LB, who makes these rocks. So it just also shows us that the universe is listening, and the universe does provide to us in little ways, and we need to be very grateful for them. So anyways, let me get started here. So the first card I pulled is grief, and I have the chills from head to toe after saying that. With this card, I feel that you have been facing a lot of grief. I feel like you have had a lot to grieve about in your life. Maybe people have really deceived you, have been dishonest, have really abandoned you. Maybe people have lied about you, ruined your reputation. Maybe you have lost somebody that's special to you. And if you have, I'm sending you so much unconditional love and healing, and I am always anyways. But I believe that you have been really working hard to work through this grief, to be able to finally heal from it, or to start to heal from it, so you're able to release it to the universe, and so the universe can reward you for doing so. So that is a beautiful way for us to start this reading. It definitely shows that you have been addressing the grief in your life, addressing that you need to heal from this, so then you could be a much more healthier, happier, and loving person to yourself and for the outer world. We have embrace. And to me, this is embrace the love that you're planting in the world. You're planting seeds. We plant seeds, everywhere we go, if we don't realize it or not. And we, have to wait for those seeds to begin to grow. And I have the chills again. And by doing so, it takes a lot of patience. It takes understanding. It takes unconditional love. And it takes us to realize that we offer this world so much. And we offer each person that we come into contact with so much if we're a kind, gentle, loving person. If we actually are not judging a person for their mistakes, if we're not being hard on someone, if we are being understanding and really trying to put ourselves in that person's shoes to try to understand that person. A lot of us tend to forget that we are all, human. We are all unique in our own ways, and sometimes people really do not want to try and understand another person, because if we're not all the same, or if we're not what society says or stems to be normal, then the person that's like that sometimes is a person that gets shoved aside or is made fun of, or maybe lies or deception are put upon this person or upon you. If you're watching this could be you, or you could be one of the people that are doing it, which I would hope not. But we really need to embrace everything that comes at us in the world. We need to embrace that our love, our unconditional love, really makes a mark in the world. And it starts with ourselves. When we're able to unconditionally love ourselves and unconditionally love every circumstance that we are put in, all the challenges, all the obstacles, and we face it with unconditional love, then we're able to really grow into the human beings that we're meant to be. We're able to move towards our purpose in life, and we're able to project that out into the world for everyone else to see, to feel, and hopefully they might begin to actually start to live that way too. There are some that, we're never going to be able to change. And it's not like I'm trying to change anyone, and I'm not telling you to change anyone. I believe that love changes people. I believe unconditional love and kindness and just having empathy towards one another really will change us as a human being and those around us, and then they'll change, and it just, projects out into the world. And I think that's what the world needs, definitely nowadays with everything that's going on. So embrace that. Embrace the beauty of the world. Embrace your love. See these roots growing off of this heart. Embrace that, those seeds that you have planted with your love are starting to grow, and people are really starting to see you for who you are, and really starting to realize that they need to maybe make some changes in their life to have more love and kindness, and they're planting their seeds, and it's starting to grow, and so on and so on. So we have the Queen of Wands. The Queen is a very warm, thoughtful, type. She's the type of woman that can barely sit still. She's really not like she has, she's anxious and full of anxiety. She just is a busybody. She likes to stay busy. She likes to be doing something at all times. Sounds like me, because I'm like that. I am anxious and I have anxiety. I mean, obviously, you probably all can see that. But I'm also the type of person that I really struggle just being able to relax and stay in bed for the day when I need to stay in bed if I'm sick, or I'm just always have to be up doing something. This is the Queen of Wands has a lot to offer. Has a lot to offer to whomever they encounter. If this is somebody that's coming into your life, this person is coming into your life to really bring warmth and really be thoughtful and do things to maybe help your seeds that you planted grow. Really help you work through the grief that you've been going through, to really be kind and loving towards you. Maybe this person is going to come in and kind of push you in a direction that will help your life grow in a more motivated way, give you more motivation in the things that you need to be more motivated in, and so on. If this is you, continue doing what you're doing, but I feel that this woman is going to come into your life. Now, this doesn't have to mean that this woman's coming in to offer you love and romance and all that. It could just this woman could be just a friend that's coming in, a new friend, or maybe somebody that you've known from the past. But this person wants to come in and definitely, kind of embrace you, kind of care for you and give you warmth and, love and understanding, and really help motivate you to go down the path that you're meant to go down. So we have wisdom. So a lot of wisdom is being gained throughout whatever you're going through, throughout, you know, the grief that you've been facing. Maybe this Queen of Wands is going to bring in a lot of wisdom to help you move down the path that you need to go down, maybe towards your life in general, maybe to expand your life, to, you know, be able to build a new firm foundation with your family, with your friends, with yourself. But this, I feel that this Queen of Wands is going to come in and really offer a lot of wisdom to help you grow and help you move towards your purpose in life and towards the things that really are going to help your life become successful and have abundance and just have unconditional love and success. So that's awesome. We have instinct. Again, now that I'm reading, I started this reading, but my phone quit because I ran out of time, and I'm glad that it did, because now I'm seeing this in a completely different light, and I'm loving it. This Queen of Wands is going to definitely help you be able to really understand your instinct, to really listen to your instinct, to help you move through life knowing that your instinct is guiding you, knowing to really pay attention to what is going on around you, to really pay attention to what's going on inside you, to have the instinct to see a person for whom they are. Maybe this Queen of Wands is the type of person that can just see right through people, and she can really read people, and she's going to help you to maybe be able to do the same thing, or at least, you know, have an idea of how to see people for who they truly are, and so on. So your instinct is going to definitely be coincide with the wisdom, and I think this Queen of Wands is going to come in, and with her warmth and thoughtfulness and all that, it's going to help your wisdom and instinct really come together and grow. We have dedicated effort. I feel that everyone in this reading, everyone that's watching this, that you've really been working hard towards something. You've really been dedicated to a project, towards yourself, towards someone or a situation that you have really put a lot of effort into, that you've been working hard towards. If it was trying to change your life and become a much better person, if it was really trying to see people for who they are on the outside, or a situation for what it really is, you have just been working extremely hard, like nonstop, towards achieving whatever you're trying to achieve. And I want you to know that the universe is applauding you. The universe has seen all the hard work that you have put into your situation, all the hard work that it has taken for you to be able to start down the path that the universe is trying to guide you down, to becoming the new person that you're becoming, to developing your instinct and your wisdom, and allowing people to come in and maybe help you. Maybe you really have shut out the world, and you need to really allow people to come in and give you that warmth and thoughtfulness, and to really be there for you. Maybe people have done you so wrong that you're just afraid that if you allow yourself to open up to other people, that it's going to happen again. And really, the healing process and the grief that it's taken to make it to where you are today. And the universe wants to say that they've watched you each step of the way, and that they're very proud of you, and that all the dedicated effort is paying off. So please keep striving forward, keep putting in that effort, and know that the universe is applauding you, and you will receive well-deserved rewards because of all the effort. We have the moon, which is the sign of Cancer, and the moon is uncertainty, illusions. It could be emotions, and it could be like an unseen depth of a situation. So with that being said, and with what I started this reading, is I feel that you have been probably in the dark about something. You have had illusions thrown at you, illusions that have been placed in front of you so you weren't seeing the truth of something. Illusions that have been projected out into the world maybe about you, and it's made the world really look at you in a light that isn't really whom you are. So it also represents secrets and deception and lies and gossip and hate and all that darkness that we need to avoid. It's not in reverse, so it's something that is still going on. But I think that one thing that you were dedicated towards is revealing all of that. That you want the world to see what people have done to you, have done to other people, or have been projecting out into a certain situation. So the universe is definitely working towards that. The truth always comes out. Good versus evil. Good wins in the end. So just keep being an unconditionally loving, kind person. Keep working on yourself. Continue to have that dedicated effort in whatever you are striving for. And those secrets and illusions and all that darkness will come out, and it will be able to be healed from and left in your past. We have the 8 of Cups. And this is, you see all these cups that are knocked over. There is one cup standing. This is when we're feeling pretty much unfulfilled. We're feeling like something, our life period is not being fulfilled in a certain way. If it's a person that we're wanting to come in, if it's in love, if it's in our careers, if it's in our dedicated effort and so on. The thing is that we have to be, or actually there's 2 cups standing. There's one here, I'm sorry, and one here. So there still are 2 cups remaining. So, but the point of this card is that we have to make sure that we can fill all those cups up on our own. We cannot rely on other people to come in and continuously fill our cups up and keep them full. We have to be able to do that, so then no one is able to come in and knock those cups over. Nobody can come in and take what we have built. And there's actually 3, excuse me, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cups up. Now that I look at it, it keeps like drawing me towards it, so I definitely am not seeing correctly. So there's only 3 that are knocked down. Sorry. That's why you need to really look at the cards, and I try to do that as I'm doing the reading. So anyways, no one's able to come in and knock them down. Nobody's able to take our love. Nobody's able to take our hard work and our dedication from us. We can have these cups still standing even without anyone else on the outside filling them up, because we're filling them up ourselves. We have the Magician, manifestation. This screams to me Gemini. It could be Aquarius, Libra, but this Magician is manifesting. That could be someone on the outside is manifesting you into their life, maybe manifesting a better situation for you, for them. It could be you. It could be representing you, even if you're not a Gemini. You are manifesting. Your manifestation skills are, on point. They're strong. You are able to manifest whatever your heart desires. So you need to really pay attention to your thoughts. What you are trying to manifest, is it positive? Is it going to benefit your life? Is it going to change your thought process? Is it going to bring unconditional love? Is it going to move you in the directions that you need to move down? Is it going to take you down the path that is going to be successful and full of love and happiness and joy and unconditional love and so on? So just be very aware of your thoughts, because if you're thinking negative and you're saying, FML, my life, all the time, that's what you're putting out into the world, and that's what the world is going to, or the universe is going to get back to you. So you want to be saying, I love my life. I know that better things are coming. I know that the person I love is going to come to me, or if not, somebody even better is going to come into my life. I know that I can do this. I know that, or you can pretend that you're already in that situation. I love my new house. I just absolutely love it. I knew I was going to get it. I love my new car. Oh, I'm so in love with this person. This person feels the same way about me. I mean, within reason. I mean, don't let yourself get obsessed with something. I mean, obviously we need to stay on, common, flat ground and stay grounded and realistic and all that stuff. But you need to stay positive. And when you put positivity out into the universe will give you positivity back. So we have contentment. You can learn to rest in what you already have and already are. Suddenly you remember, I am right here resting in God. So allow yourself to rest with the universe. Allow yourself to know that you have everything that you need at this time in your life. That you are able to really be grateful for every little thing that you have. Just be grateful. Like I was grateful for these rocks. I'm so very grateful. And it's the smallest, silliest, simplest things that we need to be grateful for. And when we do show our gratitude and we do express it and we really do mean it and we really do feel the way that we're projecting out into the world, that's when the universe will reward us with the things that we're desiring, and so on and so on. We have seeking and finding. So if you're seeking out answers, you're seeking out new love, you're seeking out a new career, seeking, you are probably noticing that you're finding what you're looking for. You're finding the answers. Whatever you have been seeking, is now finding you, is now coming towards you, and it's now going to allow you to grow in the ways that you need to grow. It's going to project all the stuff that you need to project out into the world. It is going to bring all that positivity, all that manifestation, all that dedicated effort back into your life. Amen. We have Four of Cups, boredom, and this was in reverse. So I believe that you have been sitting in boredom, and it's been coming out a lot. So as the seeking and finding card, and so as the grief card, have been in almost every reading I've done in the last couple days. But with the Four of Cups, boredom, I feel that you have felt really bored. You felt stuck. You felt like your life wasn't moving anywhere, that nothing exciting, no new adventures were going to come your way. It's in reverse, so you are no longer going to be feeling that way. Adventures are going to start coming into your life. You're going to start seeing the things that you're desiring, receiving it back. You're going to be moving in a new direction that's going to really expand your wisdom, your thought process, your enthusiasm and your joy. So that's beautiful. We have discontent and boredom, and I'm going to just leave it at that because that's pretty much the same as boredom. I feel that you have been in that, and I think that you're moving out of that. We have perfectionism. Permission to make mistakes is so freeing. It's the root of creativity and change. Allow me, divine, to make as many mistakes as I need. Free me from the prison of perfectionism. This card was also in reverse, and I typically don't read these cards, either one of them in reverse, but for some reason today I felt that Spirit wanted me to. I think that you used to try to be perfect. I think that you were trying to be perfect in every way. Look perfect, project out into the world that your life was perfect, that everything was so perfect. In reality, it wasn't. It was, you're human. No one is perfect. Our lives will never be perfect. We're never going to be perfect. And every situation that we encounter is not going to be perfect. As long as we acknowledge it, we see it, we're not trying to paint the roses red when they're white to cover stuff up. You definitely have learned that it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to make a decision that doesn't turn out good. It's okay to have made a huge mistake and your life crumble, or whatever your circumstances are. The thing is that you have realized that there's no such thing as being perfect. No one's perfect. People might pretend, they might show the world this perfect family life, this perfect life, but we don't see what's really going on behind those closed doors. So, and you have realized that, and because of that, you're going to be rewarded. We have emotions. So this has definitely been an emotional time for you. Maybe you have always kind of masked your emotions with some type of addiction. Maybe if you work too much, if it's sex, if it's drugs, alcohol. And I feel that you are moving away from that, or you have completely moved away from masking it. I think that you're allowing your emotions to finally be felt, to be heard, and you're showing them to the world, and you're being rewarded because of that. You're being rewarded, first off, within yourself, because emotions are a natural human, natural human reaction. Sorry, I could not think of the word I was trying to think of. Reaction to everything that we go through in life, and we're supposed to really feel them. We're supposed to really express them, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with crying. There's nothing wrong with getting angry to a certain extent. I mean, unless you go way overboard or whatever. But, emotions are a human expression, and they're meant to be felt. They're meant to be expressed and seen. And I think that this group has definitely allowed themselves to finally start feeling their emotions. If you were like me, I would have done anything not to feel my emotions. I would have drank. I would have done drugs. I would have done something or worked too much to avoid what I was feeling. And now that I finally have stepped away from all of that, I feel amazing. And I'll tell you, I cry at least 1 to 4 times a day. And I was taught as a kid that, crying was a weak thing to do. And my parents were always like, if you're going to cry, we'll give you something to cry about, which is the most ridiculous thing I've ever even heard. And the more older I get, I think it's absolutely ridiculous. And I know that at one time I said that to my daughter, and at that moment I was like, why would I ever say that? I mean, people cry for a reason, and they need to be allowed to cry. So we have the 4 of Swords, and with the 4 of Swords, it is rest and recovery following a strain. So you are trying to definitely rest and recover from maybe some type of deception, maybe heartbreak. Maybe you have been ill and you're trying to rest and recover, but you really have been putting in the effort and dedication towards resting and recovering so you can rebuild yourself, rebuild your life, rebuild, a love situation, a family, and whatever your circumstances are. And so you're being, applauded for that, because we all need to take more time to rest and recover from just day-to-day life in general. So that's awesome. We have rejection. So maybe somebody in the past has rejected you now in this present time. Maybe you're afraid you're going to be rejected. Maybe you were rejected, or you rejected someone else. The thing is that we need to really look at it this way, is that rejection is a lesson that we all have to go through. We've all been rejected. We all will be rejected in the future, if it is in love, if it's in a friendship, if it's in a family, if it's in a career. The thing is that we are rejected from those, situations, from those people, because Spirit has something better planned for us. If it's in love, just know that, okay, you weren't able to be with the person that you felt like you needed to or wanted to be with, that your heart was desiring, but you're going to be surprised when a new person comes in and just sweeps you off of your feet. That really is the person that you were meant to be with. That really is going to offer you each and every aspect that you desire in love, that you want. You want friendship, passion, sexual, sexuality, I guess, connections. Or if it's in friendships, a friend that you can really rely on, that you can tell your deepest, darkest secrets to, that isn't going to go blab it all over the world, call Joe Blow down the street right when you walk out the door. If it's with your family, but we're all rejected in a way. If you're an artist and you paint this picture and you just think it's amazing, but nobody seems to like it, there is going to be that one person that's going to just find it just absolutely fabulous, like a person finding you fabulous too. So rejection is part of life. None of us like to be rejected, but so be well-deserved rewards. Oh my gosh, I'm so good. I never look at my cards when I pull them. So you are going to be receiving the well-deserved rewards because you have gone through all this. You are making a better life for yourself. You're becoming a much better person. You have worked through all the grief, the struggles. You're moving out of boredom. You've allowed your emotions to come out. You've allowed the secrets, the illusions, and everything that everybody's been creating for you, you have really just kind of pushed them aside, and you're peeking out that little peek hole and allowing yourself to really embrace the moon, the light of the moon, and so on. So again, the universe is applauding you. It's really saying, good job. They're very proud of you. This might have been a huge struggle. This might have been something that you've been doing alone, or it's just something that's been going on for far too long that has really, weighed you down, that has really made your life difficult. And the universe is going to give you well-deserved rewards because you have not let it knock you down completely. And if it did knock you down completely, you stood back up, you brushed yourself off, and you're still moving forward. You're still striving for the life and for what, you desire, for the love, for the unconditional love in yourself. And you've learned that because of all of this, because of the illusions and lies, and because, of, the everyday things that we go through in life. So that's just, completely awesome, completely just, you deserve an applaud. You deserve all these rewards that are coming at you because you have never let it stop you. You have actually let it allow you to grow into the person that you have become. It has made you a better person, and it will from this point on and for the rest of your life. And you're projecting that out into the world, and the world is really starting to embrace what you're offering. We have the Six of Cups in reverse. And the Six of Cups upright is happiness from the past, old friends, and an old love is, revisited. And that's in reverse. So I feel that you have moved into a new love. You really put the past behind you, and you're really not saying that you're just leaving everybody back there. But if anyone from your past comes into your life now, they would have to have changed. You want a new life. You want to be able to feel different. You want to see love. You want to receive love. You really want a healthier, less, emotional, less traumatic life experience. And I think that you're leaving all of that darkness, all of those disappointments, all of those people in the past that have not, stepped up, that are not to your level, because you have leveled up so much that if the people from the past have not done that, then they need to stay there, because you're not going to accept them into your life now. You're not going to accept what you accepted in the past. You're not going to allow people to knock you down. You're not going to allow people to dump out your cups and not feel like they need to give you anything back, and so on and so on. So that's awesome. We have Three of Cups reunion. So there is going to be a reunion. If it's with, a family member, if it's with somebody that you desired in the past, you will have a reunion. And this person that's coming in, you're going to have to really pay attention. You're really going to have to take things slowly and really watch to see if they have changed. Watch to see if they really have leveled up to your level that you have spent so much time doing. Because if they haven't, then they need to stay in the past. Even as hard as that is sometimes to release somebody that we love, we cannot move, backwards. We need to continue to move forward on our journey, on our path to be a better person, to having a better life, to being a better us. We have shadow, and this was in reverse. So you have really put a dedicated effort in shadow work. You have really took a look at yourself and really seen the darkness and the light of yourself. And you have really allowed yourself to balance those out, to really, get rid of the toxic darkness. And you have really risen above that. So, again, the universe is applauding you, and they are poking at me right now. They're like, because they're very, very proud of you. And you will be receiving well-deserved rewards because of that. I have travel. Let every aspect of this travel unfold in harmony. May divine order arrange and handle every detail. I'll be guided easily and follow the leads as they are shown. This is another card that came out a ton yesterday. So I feel that you are either traveling, you're going to travel in the near future, or someone is traveling towards you. Maybe it's this person that wants to reunite with you, and they are coming straight towards you to offer you what you deserve, what you have deserved all along, but maybe they couldn't see. Maybe it's because you were not in a good place in the past, but they now see that you have leveled up and you have a lot more to offer yourself first and offer them, and maybe a relationship. Maybe it's your family. Maybe your family really shoved you out and abandoned you, and they really are wanting to reunite with you to build a new healthy relationship with you. Or it might be a career. I mean, it could be anything. But either you're traveling towards someone or someone is traveling towards you. We have sentimental feelings. This card, again, is one that came out a ton yesterday. And I can't remember who received it in the I do remember. Actually, it was Libra. If I'm wrong, please comment below. But in my daily zodiac messages for today, I believe it was Libra that had sentimental feelings. So it could be a Libra that might be coming towards you to definitely start again, to begin this life with you, and to make things better and to level up to your level, and maybe create this happy family, create this happy love, create this happy world that you all deserve, that you and the people that you love and want in your life deserve. So that is definitely beautiful. And then the last card I pulled for this reading is the Hanged Man in reverse. So you might have been feeling really stuck. You might have been just kind of hanging around, waiting for something to happen. You're no longer in that hanging phase. I believe that the universe is saying it's time to stop doing that. It's time to move forward. It's time to really start working and moving towards all the things that your heart's desiring. Everything that you have wanted to achieve, you want to achieve, the goals, the life that you want. It's time to break these chains that are holding the ankles of this man. It is time to release yourself from that, to come down from that hanging position and to move forward. So there's no better way to end this reading, definitely. I really hope that this reading resonated with you. I hope it gave you some insight of what's going on, what the universe wants for you. They again want me to applaud you. I don't want to do it too loud because I don't want to hurt everybody's ears. But they are very, very proud of you for all of the dedicated effort and all the things that you have changed in your life, and for leveling up to whom that you're supposed to be and whom you are becoming in life. And I really feel that this is a very, very positive reading. I feel that this has been a long, drawn-out situation, and you really have been waiting for this to come for a very long time. And I think that all your wishes, your desires, and dreams are going to start to become true. That you're going to be, receive those well-deserved rewards in the areas that you really have been striving to move towards, to develop in your life, to really have, that are going to bring enthusiasm, joy, unconditional love, and so on into your life. So congratulations. That's awesome. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would greatly appreciate it if you would. Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification, hit that like button, and share this video if you think others can benefit from my reading. I want to say thank you to all my subscribers. I have 190 subscribers, and to me that is amazing. Once I hit 200 subscribers, I will be giving 5 personal readings away for free. So let's kind of try to push for 200 subscribers. I would greatly appreciate that. If you are willing and you would like to donate to my channel, I would so greatly appreciate that. There is a link below to my PayPal, and even $1 would help. Even 50 cents, anything would help me. I am really struggling financially, but because it also will help my channel grow, it will help me be able to buy more tarot cards and be able to continue to do this for you all. Definitely, but financially, I would greatly appreciate it. If not, I just want to, just you being subscribed to my channel, you listening to my videos and hearing the messages that I'm delivering, it is enough for me. So I love you all so very much. I'm sending you all so much unconditional love, so many positive vibes, healing, and just I want to say congratulations for all the hard work and dedication that you have really put into yourself, into the world around you, and all the changes that you are making within and in this world, for sure. Everyone have a beautiful, loving day. I will definitely check you on my next video. Thank you again for watching. I love you all so very much. Peace.